Hi friends, I'm so happy to come out with the next effort of success formula for you. This channel is dedicated to bring about a wonderful change and development in the skills and talents of the youth of today. Kindly subscribe the channel to get positive updates. And in this video, I'm going to share with you tips to get prepared and ace your interview skills. As a job aspirant, it will be so exciting and electrifying to you to receive a call for an interview. So let me give you a bird's eye view of certain very important interview tips and tricks to ensure you are ready for the competition in the job market. Some firms follow a four screening method of interview with an interaction with the human resource executives as the first step. And if you perform well, an in-person or online interview will be scheduled. The nature and sequence of evaluation of a candidate's suitability by a firm varies from one organization to another. I have seen many candidates fail to crack the interview just because of lack of confidence and proper guidance. So let me now tell you how to get prepared prior to the interview. Gather knowledge about the firm. Understand as much as you can about the firm where you are going to attend the interview. Visit the web page and make a note of how they narrate themselves. You can also examine out what clients or customers are talking about them on sites like Google and other social media pages. And you can also go through reviews on sites like Indeed and Glassdoor. These efforts will give you an idea of the status of the firm and the challenges that may be there in the firm. The next point is that keep your credentials arranged properly. The file which you carry for the interview speaks a great volume about you and your character. The way you keep your papers organized and the systematic way in which you handle them. In this regard, kindly note the following. Do not carry a worn and torn file for the interview because your file is your image. Your file can make or break the interviews and your prospects of being selected. Preferably carry a new file with folders and pockets which can accommodate all your certificates. Keep the certificates in the file in the order of present to past. If you do not have a certificate in the file related to your work experience, do mention that during the interview and also state the reason behind it. And you have to carry a black or blue pen in the file. And if you do not want it to keep in the file, keep it in your pocket for ready use. The next point that I would like to tell you is prepared and practice well. Have a thorough analysis of what are the probable questions that may be raised during the interview process and how you plan to answer them. Questions like tell me about yourself, what is your strength, weakness, etc., which are very common, you should have to get the guidance of career experts and frame an attractive answer for all these. Though these questions seems to be very simple one, but it can make a lot of difference. Dress up well to look sharp. Dress to crack the first job interview. You should reflect professionalism in the way you dress up yourself. You might have heard the saying, first impression is the best impression. And this definitely holds true in all circumstances. A lot can be understood of a person the way one wears and keeps his or her clothes, footwear, and the way in which he appears for a formal meeting. Truly, if you are attending a virtual interview, your appearance is very important. You should have to grab the recruiter's attention on you and your words by being perfectly dressed as well as well prepared for answering the questions with tact and wisdom. And with regard to the dressing sense, for boys, I would recommend wear a full shirt which is not much gaudy. You should always prefer a mild color shirt for your interview. Iron neatly and wear it properly. And trousers should be ironed properly. Avoid crumpled dresses at all cost. Shoes must be polished well. Do not wear overused or torn shoes. Avoid a worn out belt and choose a buckle of medium size. Wear a tie if you must, but be sure to wear a business tie which is in vogue. Women should not wear colorful attire and stick to plain colors. Women must avoid gaudy or grand dresses, be presentable in moderate makeup, and wear plain dress that look formal. Don't overdo the lipsticks and stick to a pleasing color. The next point that you have to bear in mind is find out the exact location. At least 2 days prior to the interview, try to find out the exact location of the place where you are expected to attend the interview, so that on the day of the interview, you need not roam here and there to find out the location. If your meeting is online, check whether all the computer equipments are in good condition so that you do not face any technical problems to continue the interview. The next point is be punctual. Punctuality is a very good attribute that many people lack. And if you are successful in developing punctuality as your strength, you will always be preferred by your organization. Make it a point to reach the place of the interview at least 15 minutes prior to the time that is allotted for your interview. And now I will guide you with regard to what you should do during the interview process. Create a good image. Keep a pleasant smile on your face and appear with confidence throughout the interview process. If you are attending for a virtual interview, spot on camera while you are speaking rather than see yourself on your display screen. Knock on the door. Suppose you are attending an interview in person, knock on the door if it is closed and let it be a practice. Even if the door is open, you may ask, "May I come in?" before really appearing before the interview panel. Wish the interviewers according to the time of the day. Wish the ladies first and the gentlemen. If there are no ladies, wish the gentlemen and look at the members and pass an eye contact with each one of them. If there is only one person interviewing you, maintain steady eye contact with him, but never stare at them. The next important point that you have to keep in mind is you have to remain relaxed and cool. Most people feel nervous. It's quite common to be nervous during an interview, that too when you are a fresher. By practicing well is one way to control your nervousness. That is not the end of the world. So don't have the fear of being neglected. Even if they don't select you, just keep in mind that they are not fortunate enough to have a sincere person like you in their organization. And that is not the end of the world. You may have a lot of other good opportunities. So just take a long breath and keep calm. Be positive. There are positives and negatives to every single job and organization. Captivating as it may be, don't talk anything negative about your former co-workers or your employers. Rather focus on what you have learned in your past experience. The technical knowledge and skills. Spend some time the previous day by going through the technical knowledge required for the job you have applied for. You may use your experience with previous companies and prepare a mindset to win over with sufficient knowledge and information. Get in touch with peers who know something about the company or with experienced people in your contact list. Some of them may even give you personal details of the interview panel, their likes, their preferences, etc. Learn something about skills which you may not know presently but which are required for the job, and create a mindset to know more about it so that it shows to the interview panel even though you are a fresher. Your attitude is very, very important than your knowledge and skills. And the next important thing is you have to be attentive. Your time with the recruiter is very short. That's why it is foremost to answer their queries in brief so you can wrap the main points. Also ensure to rope your replies back to your achievements, skills and your goals. Also underline how they could advantage for the company. And the next important thing is gather contact details. Suppose during the close of the interview session, if they give you a positive sign of recruiting you, you can very well ask them to whom to coordinate, when and at what time will be convenient for them. And now let me tell you what you have to do in the post-interview process. Write thank you emails. Convey a customized thank you email letter to each recruiter that spotlights specific topics spoke in the interviews. You can also use this offer to ask auxiliary questions you have about the job role of the organization. And keep searching. Meanwhile, suppose you are waiting for to receive the appointment order, you can still keep searching for other attractive jobs. Even if you are self-assured that your interview went smooth, continue your job hunting and keep applying to other organizations. There are so many elements tangled in the employment process, which makes it hard to anticipate if the organization thinks you are the best fit. Always keep your eyes and alternatives open until a job offer is precisely on the table. So, hope all of you found it interesting. Support me button and the bell button to watch more and more videos that will benefit you. Before I conclude my video, what I would like to say is that make your college life a memorable period of your life by participating, motivating, inspiring, and succeeding. 10 years from now, when you look back to your college days, you should feel proud about yourself and should have a lot of success stories to share with your next generation. If you work sincerely and capitalize these 3 to 5 years, you can enjoy a beautiful and a luxurious future life. The choice is yours. Dream, work, and achieve in life. And that's it for this moment. Once again, reminding you just click the subscribe button, view, and place your comments.